Hi, I'm Shelley, and I am here with Sarah. We want to talk a little bit today about some questions that she's been receiving from friends of hers.
Yeah, so a lot of my friends know that I work at a credit union and always ask me, how can I build credit as, a young person starting out in the world right out of college and everything?
That's a great question. So, one of the things that I did for my daughters when they turned 18 was to deposit some funds into a savings account, and then I made a loan in their name against those funds. It's a great way to begin to build a credit history, very low interest rate, no prepayment penalties, and basically you're essentially borrowing from yourself. So that does go on your credit report. Another thing that I did was when they were ready to buy their first car, I co-signed for them. They got a really great rate, and they're establishing that payment history and building their credit score. Something else that can be done would be a student visa. We offer secured credit cards with very low interest rates, and we also offer student visas. So if you're in college, you just need to show us your proof of income, and we'll grant you a $250 credit card to start building that credit history. Now, with the secured visa, you would essentially borrow against your own funds there as well, but you would have that Visa credit card in your name. The thing that you need to be careful of, though, is that once you begin to establish that positive payment history, especially with credit cards, you're going to start getting offers in the mail on a daily basis. And so when that happens, you have to be very careful that you don't accept all those offers. Because number one, you're going to lower your credit score because they're going to run your credit history every time you apply for a credit card. And number two, most of those cards have very high interest rates and very high fees. You don't want to get into any type of debt where your interest rate is going to be 21 or 24%, because those minimum payments that you're making, while that's great and it's great to build your credit history that way, those minimum payments are mostly going to go to interest, and you're going to find that that balance is not going to move.
So for those of us that might have fallen into that, how do we get ourselves out of that debt and get our credit back to where it needs to be?
Well, a couple of things there. If you've been making those minimum payments, that's a great thing. So you would probably qualify for a small consolidation loan. It's a simple interest loan, whereas credit card interest is compound. And so with that simple interest loan, you pay off all of your credit cards and then you just make one payment. The key there, though, is you have to stop charging. So quite often people will make consolidation loans, free up those credit cards, and then go and charge themselves back into debt. So you do have to have some discipline there. The other thing that you may want to consider would be to apply for a 6.99% interest rate credit card with G&O. Our credit card rates are from 6.99 to 18%.
Wow.
And so with that, having that much lower interest rate than what you're currently paying will help you to get out of debt as well.
Absolutely. Great. Thank you so much. I think that's all the questions I have.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
All right.